What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Kim back again, man. It's been long, guys. It's been long. I really had a lot of things on my plate going on, guys, but I'm back, right? I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing great. And I hope you guys are also making some money, or else you are losing, like I am. So, again, if you're losing money, don't panic. Don't feel like you're a loser. Don't feel like you can't hack this. I think that's just a process or a step that everyone goes through. It's inevitable. You cannot forgo that process. And you see what happens is that 90% of traders, they quit. They quit along the journey. They fail to finish through and enjoy the benefits of becoming a consistently profitable trader. And that's the goal, guys, right? So what's good, guys? The market is still in the range that let me just remove everything. So 30. The market is still in a range, right? We identified this range since way back in started in June on January, January, and we also have a very nice support here from the 34k, right? So the moment we break 34k down or 45k upwards, that's when we're gonna say, you know what, now we have changed trend, or now we have identified a trend, okay, and that's something that is of course on uh, on that's something that's it's supposed to happen anytime soon. But lately you can see we have like this kind of very strong uh, candlesticks, which means there is still a lot of ranging, a lot of uncertainty in the market. Where are we going, right? So at this particular point, scalpers are the ones who make money. If you are swing trader, there's no money to be made in such kind of a market. So what do? You wait. Okay, you wait. You can see we're still hovering below this between this value area. Value area is basically the average of the 45 and 34, which is around 39,000, right? We're still hovering there. So now what's going on? When you zoom out, this is a weekly time frame. When we zoom out, we see that we are still in a very strong mini bear market. But as I said before, guys, we still have this trend line that is holding very nice and strong, which means we are still very bullish, right? We still these are higher lows, okay? These are first higher low, this is second higher low. Let's now we break this trend, come break 34k and close below this 30k region. That's when we now have changed momentum and we'll have changed direction and confirmed that we are indeed in a bear market, right? But for now, we are still super bullish. The fact that we are still ranging here tells us as there's still a lot of indecision in the market, and of course, the longer the range, the higher the move either way. So if you're going to break down, it's gonna be huge, right? If you're going to break up, it's gonna be huge. Just look what happened here in May. Okay, after this May crash right here, we consolidated for like another 2 months. Okay, so it was May, June, and then July 21st, I remember very well, that's when the market started recovering. And of course, even after this huge pump, we also have had corrections to come and retest these key zones, right? And as I said, the 39k area is a very key zone. It's a value area, right? Area to look at. So now that we are back again to retest these zones, we need to come back, okay, and make another higher low, just like what we did here. And hopefully this time round, we're gonna see the 100k Bitcoin that we've always wanted. Hopefully, right? If not, I want to see us break, and if we break the 30k region again, we're gonna see us go all the way to the 20k region, which is unlikely, but anything can happen in the market. Nothing is predictable. You can see the moment we have such long weeks, this is where shit happens. Anywho, guys, um, let's scale down so that you can now see what's really going on in this space. Let me remove this trend line because it's a higher time frame trend line. So now let's digress exactly what's going on. Let's apply these zones more clearly. Okay, I think that's in order. Okay, now that we have an overall general trend, we know what's really we have an overall market structure. We know now where the market is headed. We know what it's doing. We know what to expect, and we kind of have a rough idea on how exactly or what exactly is going on. So now we know we're in a range, so we can zoom in this range. Okay, and this is the daily time frame. You can see we have a mini bear market right here. So we did not start using these trend lines. Okay, so you can see we tried to break through yesterday, today, but we didn't. Pushed back, formed this nice pin bar, and chances that we're gonna even go further down. Okay, so yeah, that's now the power of now bottom up, top up, top bottom approach. Where we're starting the higher time frame, going lower and lower, and getting more clarity on what the market is doing. So based on that, let's adjust this trend line to the 4-hour time frame. You can see now, you can start seeing the what's really happening clearly. You can see we had this nice pump right there. Okay, all the way from the support. Okay, boom, pump, consolidate, pump, hit hit this resistance, dump all the way, have this comeback. These are just manipulations, guys. Crazy, and people are losing money, right? So these are the kind of candlesticks we want to see when we have a reversal. See, this is basically a liquidation candlestick as well. So we had this woof movement, strong upwards, and you'd have thought, yeah, I mean, you can see all the way from here. You would have thought, wow, the bulls are back. You can see we're still strong in that trend line up there. But then sellers came in strong, defiled that, and woof, back to basics. I'm probably also going to break this trend line and go even further down. I want to see us retest this 34K region before we go further up, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches for the resistance, and we only have 2, 1, 2 for the support. So we need that touch, come, bounce, or break. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So this candlestick is the reversal candlestick, and if you know anything about this, you should know that in this particular time we should be looking for shorts, especially now when we scale even further down to see what exactly is happening. So in this 1-hour time frame, you can see that we have a very strong upward movement, and then immediately the sellers came on board because sellers are strong. This is just a manipulation, right? And if I zoom out, I want to now mark out some zones, because the lower time frame you go, the more clearer the zones become. So this is a very clear, strong resistance right there. This is a very, very clear support. Okay, very clear support. So as long as we are in between these ranges, we are still in a range, and you can see the price has been doing that for a couple of times. Nothing really much going on. Okay, but once we bounce off, we have also this resistance right here. So right here, I know someone might be tempted to sell because it's that resistance, right? And then now that's where the manipulation comes in. Yeah, you had to come Kahatis. Went all the way up there and then dumped ASAP. This is what we call manipulation. It happens all the time, especially when the market is such in a range when it's boring. Everyone is, kind of pissed what's happening, but then boom, happens all of a sudden, and now things come back to normal as if nothing happened, just to liquidate. Guys, they realize, you know what? There are more longs in this market because we bounced off this 34 mark, right? And now it was just an upward movement since then. And of course, now this meant that there were more longs in the market than shorts, right? So they had to fake it and then shoo, liquidate those longs ASAP, and probably you're gonna come all the way down. So let's wait and see, guys. That's pretty much it for today. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. I also have this mini trend line right here. So this is what you're waiting for to be broken right now. No, I like having my trend lines on the close of the bodies. Yes. So once we break that, of course, we're gonna go come down. If not, prices we're gonna bounce again. So be watching for that, guys. Pay close attention. And before I forget, guys, let's see what other alts are doing. This is a 1 hour. Let's go to the daily and see on a daily time frame what are they doing. And you can see it's more of bullish because of that movement in Bitcoin, and of course others are crashing like Luna, right? That are directly correlated with Bitcoin. So let me collect my diamonds, let me collect my candies, so that you know what, I can, you know, I can have a bag that might be valuable someday in future. You know, these are the freebies that someday are gonna uh, make me some good money. So yeah, that's pretty much it for coin market cap and CoinGecko. Let's check what's really happening with the funding rate on CoinGlass, so that we know what's really going on. In terms, you know, as I said, when the funding rate is negative, like what we have here on FTX, that's what we trade on FTX. That's where we are on FTX. It's negative, which means more sellers in the market, so longs are being incentivized. And when the market rate is positive, like in Bybit here, it means that more shorts, uh, uh, more shorts in the market, more longs in the market than shorts, and shorts are being incentivized. So yeah, you kind of know from the funding rate, you know what trend are you in, and what kind of what which side would you rather be, right? So if you see a negative funding rate, you'd rather be on the seller side and look for shorts, and the opposite is the same. If you have a positive funding rate, you better be on the long side. You better be looking for longs, because longs now are taking over and shorts are being incentivized with a positive funding rate. Yeah. Once you're done with that, let's just look at liquidation. What's really going on because of that huge candlestick for BTC, and you can see we only have 201 million. This is very small when it comes to crypto. We see over billions of money on really strong occasions. So long versus shorts for BTC 1 hour time frame, you can see sellers are taking over. Of course, in the majority of the exchanges, even in the let's look at 24 hours. 24 hours kinda, you know, daily time frame is kinda bullish, and we saw that from the charts, right? uh, 4 hour very bearish. So yeah, I think, and the negative funding rate being negative, and you can see even the longs to short ratio, the longs are kind of stronger, okay, on a large time frames, okay. um, if you scale down now where we trade from the 1 hour going downwards, you can see the sellers are in control, and these are some of the stats you need to know before you start trading, okay. So just realize, so this news that, you know, um, Instagram wants to add NFTs, yes, and Mark Zuckerberg is ready for NFTs. So let's chill and wait, guys. Let me open you to another opportunity, which is called Luna Crash. When you get Luna Crash, guys, you get all the trending news at a go right there. You can look them up. Okay, you can now. How does this impact Bitcoin? Okay, 3 metaverse stocks that might interest you. Of course, it's bullish for Bitcoin, and by just giving that opinion like that, you get paid, guys. Okay, you get paid by Luna Crash for giving opinions, and you can do that all day long. Of course, you have limits. Per day you have 5 opinions to give, and you can my Luna to claim here and my daily points. And this Luna, I can claim them because they have a Luna token. Okay, I can switch them to money. And how do I do that? I can convert my Luna to USDT or any stable coin and cash out. It's that simple, and you get to see even the trending coins, that the trending watch list. You can have your watch list, you can get insights, and you can even set up alerts. That's crazy, guys, and you can even earn more by increasing your profile strength. That's crazy. You can check out markets and see what's really happening. You can see, tells us about the social volume that's going on, social engagement on particular coins that you want. It's just amazing. You can discover new tokens, right? Coins of the day, which means Polka started the coin of the day. Why? Because it has a lot of engagement, and it's trending right now. So you can check out what coins are trending, and this can affect how you trade, because if Phantom is trending, chances are that is the reason it's trending, and that's why we saw here that Phantom has pumped 9.8%. So if you had seen that on Cash, oh, so Phantom is trending. What's going on? Look, if you can see good news or bad news and know what side to be on the trade, and you can see all this, the graph, the waves, the trending coins are the ones that are booming. Okay, you can see the graph, you can see the waves right here. All these coins are booming and they are trending. So that's how they kinda um, uh, that's how Luna Crash helps, and you can get. They just have a lot of content. You can see feeds here. You can see influencers, and you can see the top influencers. Okay, Bitcoin magazine, like Davis, Watcher Guru, Coindex. These, of course, there's both. They've always been here. David, Cointelegraph, Bitcoin News, Moon, Mooncal, Bitcoin Archives, Luna Crash, of course, Binance, and all that with a lot opinions. I mean, these guys are just on another level when it comes to how content is distributed and the value that they bring to users as a trader or even anyone in the crypto space. So, guys, cheers. Have a lovely day. Enjoy. Let me know what you think about the market. Are you making money or are you losing? Cheers, guys.